So I was just explaining the second part of this question. Um, so they said if the value of office copier produced in 1971 was 30% greater than the corresponding value in 1970, what was the value of the office copier produced in 1970? Now, if we understand that the value of that is quite greater than that, so if that is the case, let me just show you some stuff. Now, in 1971, 25% of what we have here, 25%, that's for 1971, of this total amount, that will give you 900 and that will give you 995 million for 1997. Now, to get the value for 1970, which is the goal of the design, we should look for the value in 1970, right? So that will be just equate the value in 1970 to the value in 1971. That gives you, since they said there is 30% greater, there is 30% value higher, 30% greater than corresponding 1970. So it means that this statement means that 1.30 x equals to 995 million. This is the value of, this is for 1970, this is for 1970. So this is for 1971 and this for 1970. Now look up, when you cross multiply with this and look for the value of x, you get 765. Now look at this is why we have 1.30 means when they talk about 30% greater than, it means that 1, since it's greater, add 1 plus 30 over 100, that gives you 1.30. For if it's lesser than 1, it means lesser than 30% lesser, that means 1 minus 30 over 100 gives 0.7. 0.7. So greater than, this is what we need. So it will be anything, it will be 50%. The same logic work for it. Now, if you equate the two values together, this is the value for 1971, right? And this is for, to calculate 1970. So that would be like the value of 1970 multiplied by 1.30. But they told us that if the value of copier produced in 1971 was greater percentage than corresponding value of this, so this is the difference. That's why we solved it that way. And that's why we got 765 million. Now check the way they did it. So they said the value of the office copier produced in 1971 was 0.5 times of 10 times 398 million or 995 million. Therefore, if the corresponding value in 1970 was x million, then 1.3x equals to 995 million. Solving for y it is same way I did my own. Let's move on to the next one now. Look at this scatter plot. Fishing time and training index for 50 bicycle in a race. So all this is plotted. Training index and finishing line. Now, here is the time it took the bicycle to finish. Here is the time, here is the training. So they want to check the relationship between how fast the bicycle were and the training index. Now, let me just go straight to the question. How many of the 50 bicycle had both a training index less than 50 units and a finishing time less than 4.5? So finishing time 4.5, let's say this 4.5 comes here. So anything below this will be right. Now let's check another condition, 50% unit, less than 50% unit. So if it's 50%, so from here, so if this is 4.5 to 50%, so anything you find in here is the right answer in this box. So that will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this 50 goes up draw a straight line like that, into 45 like that. So anything you find in here, and according to this, you just have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's that. So let me check. So correct answer is 5. So since there are 5 data points, that's why the answer is 5. Please, when you are doing this, please try and attempt the question first before you, and attempt the question first, read through the solution and watch the video to help you understand it. So let me check. What percentage of 10 fastest bicycle in the race had a training index less than 90%? What percentage of the 10 fastest bicycle? Let's look at the 10 fastest bicycle first. 10 fastest bicycle. Now, please, the lesser the hour, the faster the bicycle, right? So let's look for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this downward are the fastest 10. Now, the now said, what percentage of 10 fastest bicycle in the race had training index less than 50? Sorry, less than 90 units. Where's 90 units? This is 90 units. So that those that has less than, and just draw a line from here. So less than, this is 90 units and less than, right? So go from my one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This 7 out of 10 I'll fall into that, because this 3, 1, 2, 3 is more than 90 units and they are fast. So for those that have less than 90 units, will be 7. Will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This 7 here, that will be 70%. Because 70%, you got to calculate it. So 7, because they are all 10. So 7 divided by 10 times 100, that will solve that. And yeah, that will be 7. I just count 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 over 10 and 100. I'll give you. So to calculate that and show that will be 7 over 10 times 1, that will be 70. So it means that this 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, no, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is lesser than 90 units and they are very fast. So that's 70%. Let me check. So sure. So 97 units. So the numbers of points left for 90 units is 7, which represents 70% of the 10 fastest bicycle. Now, let's talk about Venn diagram, travelers survey. Here's the diagram. Let's see the question. How many of the travelers survey have traveled to Africa but not to Asia? Now this is Africa, this is Asia. Now this point, this 70 means that this 70, they both went to Africa and they've gone to Asia. So but this question is asking for those that go to Africa alone. So to know that, it means that you are going to, the total value for Africa is 93 minus 70. That gives you this answer to number here. And this is 90 minus 70 gives you 23, which is the answer. So that's 93 minus 70 gives 23. So that's for the first part. Then the second part, how many of the travelers survey have traveled to at least one of the 2 continents of Africa? And so that means least one. So those that have traveled to Africa, traveled to Asia, and have traveled to the 2. So that's what they're asking for now. To be smart, to know this, is either you calculate for Africa alone, for Asia alone, and add it with 70. That's, if you're going to do that, it's going to mean that since we know those that goes to Africa alone, 23, plus for those that go to Asia alone, we want 55 minus 70. 155 minus 70, you get 155 minus 70, that gives you 155 minus 70, that gives you 85. So now add 85 plus 23 plus 23 plus 70. So for Africa alone is 23, for Asia alone is so it's 85, and for those that have gone to the 2 is 70. So added all those together, that will give 178. But the way they did it here is that they added everything together. And 3 plus 155 minus 70. For this 70, you have to remove it because you're going to count twice. Because this 70 should have been removed from the 73, should have been removed from 155. So that's why we add. So the question is just similar to those that have gone to Africa or Asia, like this formula I showed you here. Mutually independent is independent formula PE, PF minus PE and F. So that's what they did here. So the reason why either you do the way I explained or you do it this way. 93 plus 155 minus 70, because this 93 is for those, you have to remove that 70 because of double counting. So when you add that together, you have 178. So that's the answer. So I've explained the reason why you are removing 70 from this middle 70 is because it's going to lead to double counting. Because if you look at it, this 93, there's a part of 70 that is in it. Sorry, this 93, there's a part of something that is in it. So which means that if you're adding it together, you must remove that 70. Or you do it the way I told you. Calculating this one, Africa alone, Asia alone, minus 70. Africa alone will be 70 93 minus 70. Asia alone will be 155 minus 70. Then you add 70. So or do it this way. Add 93, 155, and minus 70. I'll give you 178. Now the last one. How many of the travelers surveyed have traveled neither to Africa nor to Asia? So it means that you are calculating for those that do not even go at all to any place. So the only way to do that is just this is a total survey taken. That will be 250 minus the total number of people that have traveled at all. And this is from 250 plus those people that have not traveled, that's N, plus those that have traveled to at least more than one is 170 that we calculated here. That these people, they've traveled either to Africa alone, to Asia alone, or to both. So this is the total number of those that have traveled, 170. That's the meaning of this question, at least one of the two continents. So you do that, 250 equals to N plus 178. So when you calculate for N, which is those people that have not traveled at all, have 250 minus 178, that gives you 72. Thank you very much. So take time to do this exercise. So just do the exercise, and that's the last topic and last part of the mathematics section. I believe you understand everything I've said, and if you don't understand any part, just let me know. Thank you.